Who's the John the Baptist in your life? I'll answer that for myself in a second, but first, let me share this. My parents divorced when I was very young, and I ended up living with my grandmother for a portion of my life. She may not know this, but those years were the most impactful years of my life. Before that time, I had little to no relationship with God. But living with my grandmother was like a crash course in Catholicism. I watched as she went to weekly adoration, read her morning reflections each day, and joyfully served those around her without expecting anything in return. Most of all, she poured out unconditional love and support on me every day. She showered me with holy moments and sowed the seeds of faith within me. I love my grandmother, but through all that time, God and religion remained something I resisted. It wasn't until much later, when I had grown up and gone off to college, that those seeds finally took root. The time came when I could no longer ignore the questions in my heart and the sense that something was missing. I turned in the only direction that was left, toward God, and I finally found what I had been looking for. In today's gospel, Jesus calls John the Baptist the burning and shining lamp that led people to him. John didn't shine for himself, he shined so that others would know Jesus. Looking back, I realized that's what my grandmother did for me. All the holy moments my grandmother created for me were like burning and shining lamps, pointing me toward God. My grandmother is my John the Baptist. She prepared the way for Jesus to enter my life, and she did it not knowing if all her work would ever pay off. It did. Thank you, Grandma. If someone has been the John the Baptist in your life, thank them today, and treat every opportunity for a holy moment like it's a chance to shine a light that will lead someone closer to God. Because it is. Want to help shine the kind of light that's leading countless souls back to God every year? Click here to become a dynamic Catholic ambassador, and you will receive today's featured book for free.